Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 11, Episode 5 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We are playing with Euron Greyjoy versus Barristan Selmy. It's Greyjoy versus Targaryen. We've got the Unsullied on the board, and we've got Mother of Dragons. For the Greyjoys, we've got the Ironborn Bowmen, Ironborn Reavers, and the Harlow Reapers have been reduced to a single Reaper. But they're still on the board, so let's jump into that. We have not read from the final card here. Ironborn Reavers. Says, despite being seaborn people, the Ironborn have little fear of drowning, and their light-scale mail provides excellent protection without sacrificing mobility. Their bowmen are often... Oh, these are the bowmen. Their bowmen are often drawn from Reaver ranks, making them superior in a melee compared to most archers. That said, bowmen are not melee troops. They should be protected from direct assaults. And the Reavers, we did read this. It says, although sailor... to a man, the Ironborn wear light scale mail even aboard ships. They're fast attack troops, but not trained to stand under heavy assault. Well, they're under heavy assault right here by the Dothraki veterans. Dothraki veterans, as adept horsemanship can be, the veterans take this skill to unimaginable heights, with man and mount moving in perfect precision, even in the midst of fierce melee. So, a little bit of that from the cards. In round 4, the bowmen have given Viserion quite a bit of damage here. They're led by Theon Greyjoy. So Theon Greyjoy is... Why are we not focusing here? There we go. Theon Greyjoy versus Viserion. The juvenile Viserion. I like how they make it juvenile, I guess, because it's... If they made them too powerful, they would just be unable to really play on the board. We've also got Barristan Selmy and Grey Worm. They've been quite effective against the. They've been quite effective against the Reapers. The Reapers are off the board for all practicality. You guys can go check out the paint through videos for these. We've got our miniature makeovers paint through video, as well as our original Targaryen starter set paint through. So you guys can go check those out. And we are probably going to do a Ironborn Greyjoy miniature makeover. These guys are kind of lightly painted. I got them on the table, but they could be upgraded a bit. So go check that out. Okay, so episode round 4, lots of damage to the Reapers. Clearly an advantage for the Targaryens. Let's jump into round number 5. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description. You can check out the Hermeticism of Hastur, Disclosure from the Necronomicon Fragment, Volume 2. We've got the 2-volume Tales of the Yellow Sign, King in Yellow and Lost Carcosa in the Yellow Sign, and finally, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, Decoding the Dragon Symbol in Myth and Occult Traditions. This one takes you through the dragon lore, Alchemical Dragon in Tolkien and Martin, Tiamat, Mothers of Dragon, The Nature of Chaos, Saturn and the Dragon, Dragon in the Holy Bloodline, Holy Grail, Dragon in the Cross, and Dragon in the Reptilian, and more. Go check those out. You can also check out our Patreon for as little as $1. Stay across our gameplay, our miniature play. We got the miniature makeover series, and we've been playing Tainted Grail. So thanks for watching. Now back to our show. Okay, so jumping into round number 5, we've got. Let's give the initiative here is going to go to Rhaegal. Actually, sorry, it's the Greyjoys, and now let's give the Reapers the ability to attack the Unsullied here. I've got 4 damage on Drogon here. Okay, Drogon last round cleared out a row of the bowmen. Okay, but we're focusing in here on the Reapers. Reapers versus the Unsullied. Barristan Selmy has Indomitable. When this unit passes a morale test, the unit may receive up to 3 die wounds. So actually, when they pass morale test with Barristan Selmy, they actually gain back. So I actually didn't do that last round, but we'll do that morale check this time and we'll gain them back. So let's go ahead and give our single House Harlow Reaper an attack. 3+, blocked. So they're going to do 1 damage to the Dothraki, but the Dothraki, because they have this, sorry, not the Dothraki, the Unsullied, because they have this Barristan Selmy Indomitable, when they do their check, they pass the check, they're going to gain, restore up to die 1 wound, so let's restore die 3 wounds. So actually they're going to bring back 2 Unsullied. So these Unsullied are really unstoppable. I wonder if they've nerfed these in more recent versions. Do you guys know about nerfing these Unsullied? They're pretty powerful. Okay, so that's going to do it for the House Harlow Reapers. Let's go to Rhaegal. He will go ahead first and attack these Reapers. So I'm trying to be strategic with, maybe these guys can do a charge into those bowmen next. So first up, we'll give these a roll. And obviously the 2 hits, they take the damage, die 3 plus 3, 6. That is going to do it for the House Harlow Reapers. So these guys are out of play. Now as a result of that, and Rhaegal has got his, so as a result, I'm clearing up some space here for attacking them here, for attacking the bowmen. Let's go ahead and let the Reavers attack the Dothraki. So we've got our Dothraki veterans and we've got our Ironborn Reavers. The Reavers will attack with 2 rows, giving them 6. Okay, and that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3. They gain +1 hit for each pillage token on the unit. They have 1 pillage token on the units that gets 4 hits for them. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Dothraki have lost one of their, and there's damage to a second one. So one of our Dothraki veterans is removed here. And let's give them their check. And they're fine with their check. So let's go ahead now and... Okay, so that's going to be the activation for them. Turn returns to the Targaryens. So I'm going to have a charge of the Unsullied. Can they do a charge here? This is... Okay, so we're going to add to their charge. Okay, so wait a minute. Move the charges. Pivot. I think we can pivot like this. And then 1 die 6 is 3, so it's going to be 8. And that's going to snap them here. They're going to snap like this and like this, basically. Okay, so our Dothraki are going to be able to hit there. So we'll cause that charge to be Dothraki. Sorry, I keep saying Dothraki. Our Unsullied are now going to activate to attack the Ironborn Bowmen. They've got Barristan and Selmy there. Okay, Barristan and Selmy gets to roll. The Unsullied Swordmasters, they have 3 ranks still, so they get to roll 8. Against the Ironborn Bowmen. Okay, and that's going to be or and with Grey Worm as well, is always treated as having 1 additional rank, even if it has 4 ranks. Add +2 attack dice. Oh, I get to add +2 attack dice as well. Because Grey Worm gives boldness and courage. When this unit makes a melee attack, it always is treated as having +1 additional rank. And if it's already full, it rolls +2 dice. So we've got 1, 2, 3 hits. 3 hits that weren't blocked, 4 were blocked. So 3 hits against the Unsullied Bowmen. 3 hits against the Unsullied Bowmen. Against the Ironborn Bowmen. I keep saying the wrong things. I said Unsullied when I meant Ironborn. I said Dothraki when I meant Unsullied. Okay, so now we're going to roll a panic check for them. Ironborn Bowmen, panic check. They pass. So, dice back in place. Activation finished. Let's go and have our Ironborn Bowmen. I suppose they will... I think they're going to retreat back, because if they can get out of melee, right? So retreat would give them some distance between them. So I can move +1 dice 6 back. So let's roll a dice 6 for them. Only 1. Okay, so they get to retreat. Can I move back 6 like that? This is blocking me. Pivot. Okay, so that's them. That's their activation. I think they're able to still attack even though they're retreating. Can they maybe they can't attack on a retreat because they are bowmen. Do I have another compulsion here? Poison gifts. Enemies engaged up to this unit -1 morale test +1 wound from failing a panic test. Okay, so I think that's just about going to do it. I will. I guess we can have Rhaegor pivot in 6, just to move our. And then pivot, and we'll also have pivot and 6 and pivot. So they have a choice of who they're going to fire after next round. But that's going to do it for the round. I'm going to advance this up to round 6. We will see you in the next turn. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.